Hey YouTube, this is ThousandEyesIdolOTK here, and I got a Evol deck for you guys today. Deck went undefeated. Like when I played at locals on Sunday, it went undefeated. It's pretty good. Yeah, this deck is actually I don't even know, man. This deck's pretty good. So I'll start off 2 Serato. People play 3 sometimes, but like drawing this card is actually like the worst in my opinion because it can be bottomless and. It's just I prefer to draw Volcano because it gets under bottomless and no one wants to like it doesn't put enough pressure for people to hit it. So then you can make the exceed and they hit the grave and they get singularity. So 2 of this card. The search is really nice. Main deck 2 of these because back row is a problem. And like the 3rd one does clog. It's the same thing. It can be bottomless and that's when it sucks. Play 3 Volcano. Volcano is like your +1 card. It makes Logia a 1-for-1, like the initial 1-for-1, so it inherently makes Logia a +1, so best card. Yeah, drawing this card is probably their best. Like I just said it sometimes, and when I summon it, it gets under the bottomless, so I can exceed and stuff. Yeah. Next, okay, these are the level 4s. I just play 7 because I play Emerald, so I can recycle them. Then I play 3 Westlow. Westlow is like your Gravekeeper Spy, and it's 1900, so like they have a Sun Thunder King. You just set the Westlow, they hit it, this, and you have some plays going. So good card, good card. And then triple Najasho. I might cut this down to 2 and put in a Blaster. But Blaster, the problem with Blaster I have in this deck is that it's very counterintuitive to the new Singularity. Like you always Blaster and then run out of targets. So it's at 3 right now for consistency, but might drop to 2 and put in maybe like a 3rd Serato. Or a Blaster. So yeah, 13 monsters. Low monster count because everything's searchable. Triple Duality. This deck's a combo deck, so you need to get your pieces, but Reckless is bad because it's also a control deck at the same time, so Reckless slows you down too much, so just play 3 Duality. This is like your Rhoda. Why would you not play 3 Rhodas? Once per turn though, but Rhoda's good. Triple Evil Force. This is your main combo with Najasho. Like you get to Najasho, you set Najasho so they can't warn you. Then you Evil Force, then you summon 2 Volcano, and you go plus like a lot. So good card's good. There's a lot of OTKs you can do with this card and Westlow. So yeah. Main combo card in the deck. 2 Econ. Econ's another card that tributes the what's it called? Najasho. It tributes the Najasho to trigger its effect. But don't get Volcano because it misses timing. But Econ is good because it also like it helps Westlow resolve when your opponent chains Fiendish. Like if you go Westlow, flip, and they go Fiendish it, you just tribute off to Westlow, and Westlow's effect resolves in grave. So it's all good. And this card also like if you have the Serato on field, you can just switch their guy. It's like a pseudo Book of Moon, so you can get over their guys. Good card. 2 Lance. Lance is just, your Logia and Dolkas are like 24, 23. So this makes it so that you get over cards that are like 3,000 attack. It's good. It also protects your Westlow from Fiendish, which is like your biggest problem. And then 2 MSTs because back row's 2 Diplo is not enough. And like, these all help stop Fiendish. Yeah, these cards they're just there for Fiendish a lot of the times. And yeah. And then finally Book. Book is like your best card that stops Fiendish. It also stops Fiendish. Like, you go flip Westlow, you use Book, flip Westlow down, Westlow's effect resolves, and you can trigger its effect again. So good. So good, so good. Traps. Triple Singularity, instant Logia Dolka Solda. Too good. Why would you not play an instant Logia card? It's like a 1-for-1 Logia. So good. 2 Fiendish. I don't know about this card. It's not that good, but it seems mandatory. 2 Mirror Force. This card, I don't know, a lot of people have been taking it out, but I like it in this deck because say you have like a Logia on board and like it has its materials and stuff. The problem with that is that when your opponent tries to do something like bluff the Dark Hole, you have to negate and it'll proceed to make plays and you'll lose at that point. Or actually no, that's not a good example, sorry. Oh yeah, you'll lose at that point because you have nothing to hit, so you have to Mirror Force for backup. But also when, say they make something like a Gem Knight Pearl, like, if you negate the Gem Knight Pearl, they might just like Dark Hole you or something, get rid of that Logia, and you lose all your advantage. But if they make a Gem Knight Pearl, you can just have that Mirror Force to stop it, and it keeps the Logia on board, so because you want to protect the Logia a little more, so the 2 mirror force is really good. Same reasoning for the prisons, except it also stops hands. So yeah, hands are a really big problem right now. And then these 3 staples. I don't play Torrential and Dark Hole in the main because the whole deck revolves around getting this card. And Dark Hole is very counterintuitive in the sense that it clears this card off your field. So, like, you want to establish a board and keep it. But Dark Hole and Torrential, they get rid of your own board. So, very counterintuitive. Next, I'll do extra. Triple Logia, 2 Doka, and 1 Solda. I like this ratio because before, when Singularity was not out, people were playing 2 Logia and 2 Doka. And now that Singularity is out, it only makes sense to add in 3 more. But you're actually only adding in 2 more, so logic. It makes more sense to play 6. People are still doing 2, 2, 1. I don't like it because you run out of Logia too quickly, and Logia is your best one. This recycles everything. Your deck runs on 7 cards, so to be able to put them back is very useful. This stop stupid cards. This for the loop, the Westlow loop. Everyone should know it. No need to explain. This card is terrible, but everyone still plays it, so I play it too. This card is really good against Mermills. This card is good. It's staple. This card's really good. Skill drain's a problem, so this card's good. And this card against Madolches and stuff. Yeah, Madolches lose to this card. I don't play Arc and Titan because they're too expensive and I don't want to sell them. And then for side, I've got these tokens. Yeah, this is my main deck. All my tokens are in here. It's so nice. And then 3 Light Imprisoning for Bujin, Lightsworn, and Constellars, and Hieratics, and all the light stuff. Madolche's Fire Fist. Also, combos with lands. DNA for Geargia. These 2 are both for Geargia and Mermills, maybe. I don't know. Geargia. Also hands. This card is, if I'm playing against something like Geargia, hands, stuff that has a lot of level 4s, I'd put this card in so I can make it instant rank 4. Yeah, my phone's ringing, and yeah, that's good. 2 of these because they think it's a Westlow and then they lose. And then I play these because some decks you want to play, you want to have a third this, some you want to have a third this. Like if you're playing against GKs, you want a third this. If you're playing against, I don't know, what do you want to play against? Play against, I have no idea. Something that has like summons weak monsters. You want to play this, and a lot of times you want to side out one of your Volcanoes in game 3 in favor for one of these or these. Because Volcano game 3, they're going to be siding like DD Crows and D-Fishers and stuff. So yeah, so it's good to side these actually. I really like it. Yeah, that's the deck. Deck's good. Probably playing this for this format because Rockstein is terrible right now. And yeah. Peace. Awesome. Yeah.